Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of In Conversation, the show where we keep you within the talks within the University of Johannesburg and to the broader society. And speaking on the broader society, it is always amazing and wonderful to see one of our own going into the industry and finding companies that really care about societal impact and change. And this project is the Santa Shoebox Project rather. And joining me to talk more about it is the alumni of UJ, Mampho. Mampho, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bongani. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
It's been forever, trust me. As we were saying off air, that you used to make me shy behind the camera, when I was still starting. But yeah, Mampho, it's great to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, Santa Shoebox Project. The name is fascinating already, and I see boxes here in studio, which is like the box itself, but it has a lot of goodies that you... Tell me more about Santa Shoebox Project.
The Santa Shoebox Project is a charity organization that was founded in 2006. Yeah. It aims to collect goodies for children and to distribute them across the country. It acts as a middleman between sponsors and the community.
Wow. Yeah, that's really impressive. And of course, the process itself now, once you have collected the goodies, how does the project now select beneficiaries to sponsor?
I mean, everyone has to apply. We do have a website, so you do apply, and then you go through a vetting process. The vetting process ranges from this facility really needs boxes to if we have extra boxes, they'll get boxes. So yeah, they do go through a vetting process, but yeah.
Interesting. And reading here that the company has distributed to underprivileged children for like more than 1,000 educational care and facilities. That's a big number.
Yeah, in 2020 we reached the millionth box.
Yeah. Wow, so, a millionth box.
A million.
Wow. Yeah. What I would like to know now is the process before it reaches the selected beneficiary of this box. Take me through how that process goes.
Okay, so firstly we have two initiatives. We have the VSS, which is the virtual Santa Shoebox, and the traditional one. Okay. So the traditional one is when donors, the public, makes shoeboxes and then delivers them. And then with the virtual one, it's when you don't have the time to go and buy and make the shoebox, but you give us the money and then we do it. So with the virtual one, we buy them, we get donors to donate, and then we pack the boxes. Then when there comes a time where they have to go to the facilities, the schools, they come and get the boxes. That happens around October. Yes. Yeah. So with the traditional one, the sponsors in October, they come bring the boxes. We do check the boxes to make sure that all the essential items are in there and there's also no dangerous stuff. Then they go to the facilities, yes.
In most instances, what is inside the box? I see here there are toys. Also, the side there are toys, but there's some like toiletries, soaps, and then you have a toothpaste there. What are some of the characteristics of the things that you need to be inside the box?
Donors are actually welcome to put in anything, but we do have 8 essential items that need to be in the box. Those are from hygiene and toys. We have face cloth, face bar of soap, toothbrush and toothpaste, an educational toy that is age-related. So if you're doing for a 3-year-old, it needs to be an educational toy for a 3-year-old. We also have sweets. We have a new clothing as well. Yes.
And you coming in, haven't been a graduate of communication and media from UJ. What expertise maybe have you gained from this project? Of course, there's a lot of communication involved. We need to see the work. So also filming, maybe shooting. What have you been doing since you entered them?
My role in the Santa Shoebox Project is marketing assistant. So I do a lot more of what you just said. We do talk. We have to get sponsors on board. So someone has to send out those emails, knowing how to send out the emails, knowing how to get people's attention. Also what goes on social media as well. So yes, there's a lot of... Thank God for UJ for the experience and the education, because there's a lot that goes. How do you get people interested? How do you type things and write things and communicate what you want to say effectively. Yeah.
That really matters a lot, because if you're approaching a sponsor or a person who's looking to contribute, you must at least put them in a clear picture of what this project really does to the greater society, you know, the societal impact that it has. Because as you said, the number, the millionth box that you guys really donated or sponsored, it was really, it takes that to change a society and improve other people's lives. And sticking on societal impact and changing people's lives, it takes a society for people to do that. And you guys are at the forefront of this. How can people contribute? As you said, there's a website. What are other means they can reach out, and where can they get to know more about Shoebox Project?
If you want to know more, you can just go on social media. We are everywhere. Instagram, TikTok. We do have an official website. But in terms of what people can do, we accept everything. Financial donations. If you do have a business that we're looking for sweets, you can give us sweets, you can give us toys, hair accessories, anything. So yes, if you have a business, you can donate that. But also, if you don't have the money or the goods to donate, we also value your time. Yes, time, because someone needs to pack boxes. Someone needs to check the boxes and receive them. So yes, we do everything. Yeah.
I like the inclusiveness of the project itself, you know, being welcome to other things and seeking assistance. But I'm captivated and touched by the box itself. Where do you guys get these boxes? The color, to me, the color really says a lot. Did you guys do anything to the box? You make them like this. Take me through the colorfulness and what the symbolism maybe that comes with it being colorful. And of course, I see the Christmas tree. What's happening there?
So with these boxes, these are for VSS. So with VSS, we have to pack them. So we do get boxes. These are old boxes. We have new ones, but these ones are from last year.
Okay.
So we do have to decorate them. That's why it's called a shoebox. They look like a shoebox. You have to decorate them. So this ones we just sauce them, and then so they have to be colorful.
They have to be colorful. I don't know. There's aesthetic for me. It's, you know, it brings a smile to a person. Can brighten your day, lighten up your day if you're getting such a beautiful box. But then now, in terms of distribution, right? How many times does it happen? Maybe let's say a year. Do you guys do it monthly? Because the name is Santa Shoebox Project. I would say, is it only on Christmas, or it happens maybe twice a year or every month? How's the distribution schedule?
It only happens once a year.
Once a year, okay.
Yes, it only happens once a year. But for us as a project, it's the whole year.
The whole year, yeah, because there's a lot of work behind it.
There's a lot of work behind it. Getting people to pack the boxes, getting the goods, and it's a lot of
And of course, you've been with them for some time now. What's your most memorable project maybe that you've had? Because I assume maybe if you're delivering it as part of the team that's delivering. I love traveling, so it would be like maybe I went to Cape Town and this was that happened. I get to network and get to see that I've changed someone's life. I got to see a smile from a kid who received or something. What has been your highlight moment from being with the Shoebox Project?
I haven't been with the project for long enough to see the celebrations, but we do have another initiative within the Santa Shoebox Project. It's called SSP Legacy. So that aims at creating infrastructure for early development shelters, crashes. Yes. So we went to KZN and we built a crash. We gave it to the community. So we had a big celebration for that. Just seeing how appreciative people are for things that you might think, oh, that's such a little thing. For you, it doesn't really matter that much. But for people, they really appreciate it.
Indeed.
And the hope that it gives them there. For the kids, it also just says, okay, there's someone out there that cares about us.
I can picture it. And also, you guys are not just in South Africa only.
Yes.
Tell us some of the countries that are also involved.
So it's just Namibia for now. For now, it's just Namibia. We only do South Africa and Namibia. We have 2 drop-offs in Namibia.
I'd also love to know, like, where are you guys based, maybe? Is it the provinces in terms of South Africa? Are you only in Joburg, Cape Town? What are some of the drop-offs that we have here?
We have over 50 drop-offs. We do all provinces. Obviously, depending on donor capacity and people, with Gauteng and Cape Town, we obviously have more drop-offs. But in every province, you'll find Santa Shoebox. Yeah.
As you said, you've not been in the company for long, but I know this may sound like an interview now of like job interview, but where do you see yourself in the near future, in terms of growing, in terms of skill, applying what you have learned and also integrating with the company, but also doing social change? Because as UJ, we pride ourselves in social change. So projects that are like these are really close to our heart.
Yeah. Well, I am a UJ alumni. I'm doing psychology. Yeah. So obviously this project is very close to my heart. Yeah. I think the next couple of years is just to see it grow and also see how I grow in the company and just outside of the company in my psychology career as well. Yeah. But yeah, for now, I love doing this and it's amazing. Yeah. And it's so important for people to just, as I said, it's amazing to see it, but let's not just be amazed. Let's actually do something.
For me, it kind of does that to say, you are doing something that changes a life. I keep on reiterating the social impact. For me, it kind of, sleeping that I've applied my work to change a life, or whether it's like now, like talking to you right now, for me, it feels like I'm helping in a sense to like advocate or comment or also disseminate information for people to contribute in changing the world, because we have a lot of disadvantaged people in different provinces, and to have such a project gets to be really emotional for me. But of course, I'll hold myself. I'll try to keep it in. So, Mampho, of course, as you mentioned, some of the platforms that are there that people can support. Do you guys maybe have other means that you do, maybe like pop-up shops or pop-up shop, somewhere where you communicate more, try to seek more sponsorship? Do you have platforms like that?
Not really, but we do collaborate with some of our sponsors. At the end of the month, we have a spring small market that we will be there. We will be telling people about Santa Shoebox. So we don't just do something on our own. As Maggie was saying earlier, we had a Fort activation as well. So we do collaborate with our sponsors to just get the word out there. As you said, this is very emotional for you because you are also doing your part, getting the word out. That's how people even know about Santa Shoebox, how to apply. It's word of mouth most of the time. So yes.
Yep. And what are some of the key sponsors that you guys have at the moment?
We have PEP.
Okay, well, speak.
We have PEP. We
have...
Yeah.
Oh,
Aquafresh, yes, that is Unilever. We have
nice.
Lifebuoy. Yeah, we have quite a few.
And as May, you are new, but what have you learned so far? What's your stance now at the workplace? Because I'm taking it from the integration. Sometimes when a student comes out of the academic environment or facilities, venturing into the workspace, it's different, So I just want to understand, how is it for you thus far? What is happening now?
It has been very exciting.
Yeah.
For now, doing this, it's also me helping. Yeah. Again, it's not enough to just be like, oh, that is amazing. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. You actually need to do something. You actually need to contribute. And as for how has it been being in the workplace, it's a very great working environment. I mean, we're just basically a family that is doing something, So it's very low pressure. It's amazing,
Wow. Now, trust me, I think you might as well. I'll share my CV as well so I can join you guys. But nonetheless, Mampho, thank you so much for coming through and sharing where you are right now and talking more to us about the Santa Shoebox Project. I would also like to give an opportunity. We have something that we call Monday Motivation, whereby I would ask our guests to maybe look at any of the cameras, yours preferably, but to just share a word with the person out there and where you are right now, your state of mind right now, as you're working on this project and other things. What is your word of motivation to the next person?
Next person is like a student?
The viewer, anyone. It can be a donor, it can be a sponsor, it can be a student. Anyone who's like watching us right now, what would you say to them?
Which camera?
That one.
This one.
Yeah.
All right. I would love to say that you might not have enough. You might think you don't have enough, but you actually do. And do get involved in charity. Even if you don't have the money, we value your time. For students, we value your time. If you may not have the money to do a shoebox, but we value your time. So do get involved in something, even if it's not Santa Shoebox. With Santa Shoebox, we prioritize getting new stuff for the kids, but if you have old stuff, there are many charities that take old stuff. So somehow, somewhere, get involved and actually do something. Yeah.
That is really, you do have enough. That is my take. Honestly speaking, well, again, thank you so much for joining me. It's been insightful and heartwarming to see you doing such a beautiful project.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, there you have it, dear viewers. This was my conversation with Mampho. Me getting to learn and know more about the Santa Shoebox Project, which is quite an amazing initiative whereby this beautiful box carries a lot of hygiene, a lot of cool stuff for kids, and it changes lives out there. It is societal impact. My name is Bongani. See you on the next episode.